Oh, it's a bit short. Well stretched. Well scored. Jason Yule. Suddenly the smiles come back on Wimbledon faces. Wasn't a good header by Keane. Jason Yule did really well.
Abrasive characters like Roy Keane, I mean, do you find yourself tiptoeing around him?
No. I had a good relationship with Roy. Roy is open. Surely he's open to everybody, you know, in what he thinks he's saying, and I like that in a person as well. Other people, you know, think maybe twice in saying certain things, but he, you know, what he thinks he's saying, he's throwing out there against everybody. It doesn't matter who he's got in front of him, and that's a good quality as well. And in the dressing room as well, you know, because he's the type of person, and he was our captain, of course, but he was always going for it, and he wanted to keep everybody on their toes as well. And probably he spoke to Sir Alex as well, because that's what we needed. But we always, everybody within the squad wanted to have the same thing, you know, to do well and to win trophies, and that's what we're after. The manager was after that as well. You need to have players who address that or look after that a little bit as well, in terms of looking after by telling people as well what they need to do, and especially if they you know they go down a little bit in terms of sharpness and aggressiveness and what they need to bring to the game, then Roy was there to say it and to address everybody and what they need to do. And then sometimes you know, he can also like stir things up by saying certain things that maybe were not the right things, but he knew that, and then you get a reaction. Yep. And he knew that as well. So by giving that reaction, the other player is fired up as well, and thinking, okay, well, he's not going to say that to me again. So everybody is awake at that time. So and that makes us that keeps us on our toes. That makes us go and work very hard. And it's not only him, also the other players did that. Yeah. You know, because when Roy was not able to play, a suspension or an injury or whatever, and he played in the most games, but then somebody else was doing it, and sometimes it was myself, sometimes it was Giggsy, it was the Nevilles, Coley, Yorkie. Everybody can do that within the squad. Scalzi, Becks, you name them. And that's how it needs to be.
It's just that his tongue is so sharp. I haven't really seen anybody who can put down someone so fast. Just watching him on TV, like nobody can put a Roy Keane sentence together like Roy Keane can. No. The other day he was talking about Spurs' fullbacks under Mauricio Pochettino, not Mourinho. He says Dumb and Dumber on TV. I mean, that's going to be a blow to the confidence of the players for one, etc. But I just can't imagine being a teammate or being managed by him with a tongue as sharp as his. I'm sure you know exactly what I mean.
No,
right?
I know exactly what you mean. You know, he's ready, but he knows, of course, what the subject is or the person they're going to be talking about. And you know, he's already got in his head, of course, a little bit already in what he thinks about certain persons as well. So and he is sharp. He's quick with his words as well. You know, he was as a player in tackling as well, and also on the ball, and very crisp in his passing. But you know, in talking, he's the